The great Naiaja Sizemore, ladies and gentlemen, the state champ, just showing us everything that we appreciate about an elite sprinter and just a truly remarkable competitor here at the Stanford Invitational at Cobb track and Angell field. Back-to-back victories in the 100. Wish they had the 200 here for you as well, Naiaja, but we won't have to worry about that in the upcoming invitationals. You'll be able to get everything at the buffet that you want. Having the blessing of watching you a year ago, where if people didn't know about the Vanden Star, they certainly had it come into focus here, yeah. And then you just carried that momentum, you know, all the way through the rest of April and May, culminating with one of the great weekends ever at Veterans Memorial Stadium and Buchanan. How do you assess how you feel mentally, physically, emotionally this April, and here at Cobb Track and Angell Field again, kind of as that foundation and that building block to what we hope to see again in May?
Well, I've been definitely working on my anxiety a lot. I've been praying away my nerves like a ton this year. It's been my #1 thing. It's been trying to ground myself, and because I know how I practice and I know what I can do in practice, so I know if I can calm myself down and still keep that adrenaline, but calming myself down to not being like on the brink of tears, I know I can get out there and attack the track and get after it.
What were you proudest of in terms of the execution there?
My start, for sure. I have been working so hard in my start since as long as I've been running track, so to get a successful block start today and be able to execute the block start that I've been practicing, I was definitely practicing a lot this week. I didn't execute that in prelims, so in finals I made sure I calmed myself down and execute exactly how I did practice, and it worked.
Absolutely. And is it you're not for the sake of ever being cocky or arrogant or overconfident, but you have a tremendous amount of belief in who you are and how hard you work and your family and the support system around you, and obviously the way the Lord blesses you.
Definitely.
But how uplifted are you? How enthusiastic are you, Naiaja, in terms of like when you get to 60 meters, 70 meters, 80 meters, if you're in front, like that's it. It's we put the punctuation mark at the end of the sentence.
Normally, I don't really know where I'm at when I'm running. I never really know until I cross the lines. Like I have no clue where pretty much anybody else is at. I just try to focus in and run my race as well as I can. So I'm excited, but I don't really have a good idea of where everybody's at.
And forgive me, I wasn't so much talking about like your peripheral, just in terms of like you feeling good at 60 and 70 and 80, and then like knowing, hey, if I get to that point, I'm going to be able to finish, right? Because like you said, by your own admission, if you get out, then the rest of the race takes care of itself. So are you encouraged about when you get to 70 or 80 about the way you're finishing?
I definitely am. I feel like I've been working on the front half of my season. I focused a lot on speed endurance, so being able to finish off a good race and finish off strong, I think I struggled a lot with that at the beginning of last season, where it's like I would get to like 50 meters, I get to like 150, and I kind of die out. So it's good to see that work is working and that I can rely on the thing that's been helping me throughout my whole track career, which is my top end speed.
Awesome. 11:60 today. Incredible indication on April 4th of where this remarkable young woman is headed. Big invitationals and big opportunities on the horizon, and we can't wait to see her rise to the occasion as she did so many times last year. Now just stay healthy. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you.